Hi, scholars. We are going to do some magic before this lesson begins, but first, I want to give a few Zern shout-outs to scholars who have been working super hard on Zern. Abigail Savage has completed 6 lessons. Derek has completed 4 lessons. Sean has completed 8 lessons. Cameron and Leo have both completed 3 lessons this week. Ava, Charles, Cameron Williams, London, and Juan have all completed 2 lessons. Way to go, scholars. Keep it up. I am looking for your lessons and for your minutes on Zern and Lexia. So let's get started with a couple of magic tricks. When I'm doing my magic tricks, I'm going to ask you to say the magic words. The magic words are abracadabra. Say it now. Exactly. So first, I'm going to try to take these 2 small squares and make them into one big rectangle. I need you to say the magic words. And you've made a rectangle. Wow. Now let's see if we can do it again with 3 squares. This time, I have 1, 2, 3 squares. And I want you to say the magic words and put them together to make one rectangle. Go ahead, say the magic words. Thank you. We're going to put them together like this. Say it one more time. Ta-da! One big rectangle. Wow. Later, I'm going to see what other types of shapes that we can make using smaller shapes. When we take lots of smaller shapes, like small squares, and turn them into rectangles, these rectangles that we make are called composite shapes. So when we take small shapes and make them into bigger shapes, it's called a composite shape. Cool. Let's keep going. So today we are going to start on Module 5, Lesson 4. Let's read this word problem together. It starts with the word Cohen. Cohen made a tower 15 cubes high. Demetrius made a tower 27 cubes high. How much taller is Demetrius's tower than Cohen's? Pause, read, draw, write, play when you're ready. Let's do this together. So, first, I want to mark up my problem, and I'm going to do that by circling the numbers 15 and 27. And the question says how much taller. So I'm not looking for the total of the 2 towers together, but I'm looking for the difference in size between the 2 boys' towers. So I'm going to draw 1 tower for Demetrius and 1 tower for Cohen. I'm going to make sure I line up my endpoints. I'm going to label the bigger one D for Demetrius because 27 is greater than 15. I'm going to label the smaller one K for Cohen. Then I'm going to label them up top with their numbers. Demetrius's was 27 cubes and Cohen's was 15 cubes. So I'm going to label those. Now, I'm looking for the difference. If I'm looking for the difference of 2 numbers or 2 towers, am I going to be doing an addition or subtraction number sentence? Exactly. Show me with your hands. I'm going to be doing a subtraction number sentence. So I'm going to set up my number sentence right here. The first number that's going to go in our number sentence is 27 because it's the greater number. And right now you can fix this on your page or on your packet, wherever you're working. And we're going to subtract or take away 15. Now we need to find our answer. So we can either grab 15 and count up to 27, or we can grab 27 and count down 15 times. I like to count up, so I'm going to grab 15 and count up to 27. Count with me, get ready, go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I had 10 plus 2 fingers. 10 plus 2 is 12. So I'm going to write that right there. And I know that Demetrius's tower is 12 cubes taller than Cohen's. Go ahead and turn the page or go to a new line on your separate piece of paper. Great. So today we are going to be working with composite shapes. A composite shape is a shape made by putting together shapes. So in this spot where it says, how can you make a larger rectangle using squares? Right now I want you to pause and draw how you can make a rectangle using squares. Go. Play when you're ready. Cool. Just like you saw when I did my magic trick, we took 2 squares that looked like something like this and like this, and put them together to make a rectangle that looks something like this. Now you can either use 2 over here or 3 squares to make a rectangle. These rectangles right here are called composite shapes because we used smaller shapes to make one large shape. Now on your page, I want you to try drawing some composite shapes using these 2 triangles over here, these 2 triangles over here, and these 2 trapezoids. Pause and draw as many shapes as you can on your page. Go. Cool. Now that you've done that, I'm going to show you some of the shapes I made using these smaller shapes. So first, I have 2 triangles, just like the ones on your page, and I combined them together like this. Go ahead and tell me the magic words to make a shape that looks like this. So this shape is called a rhombus. It has 4 even sides and 4 corners. Let's keep going. Next, I took 2 triangles that look like this on your page, and I combined them like this. Go ahead and tell me the magic words. Abracadabra, work your magic, to make a shape that looks like this. Now, if you know what this shape is called, tap your nose. This shape is called a square. You got it. This is a square. It has 4 even sides. Cool. You can also take 2 trapezoids that look like this and like this, like the ones on your page, and you can combine them together. Tell me the magic words to make a shape that looks like, ta-da, this one. Let's count how many sides this shape has. Count with me, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you know what a side with 6 shapes is, if you know what a shape with 6 sides is called, give me a thumbs up. You're right. It's called a hexagon. Let's keep going. On your page, go ahead and turn the page in the packet. If you have the packet on these boxes, draw some of the shapes that we made together. Next, I have a challenge for you. How many shapes, how many squares are in this shape all together? I want you to pause, count how many squares are in this shape all together, and play when you're ready. Let's go over it together. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I done? Say no way, no way. I still see more squares. I see 7, and I'm still not done. 8 squares total. That means just in one shape, there are 8 squares total. Whoa. Let's get ready to turn the page. For this next part, you are going to be drawing composite shapes. You are going to use 3 triangles to make 1 trapezoid. You're going to use 4 squares to make 1 larger square, and all different types of shapes. For the first one, let's do it together. It says use 3 triangles to make 1 trapezoid. A trapezoid is a shape that looks like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first draw a trapezoid on my page. I'm going to set it up nicely like that. Then I'm going to try to use lines to try to make 3 triangles. I think if I go like this and like this, I'll have 3 triangles. Let's count together. Let me make those lines a little bit neater. Cool, now let's count them together. I see 1, 2, 3 triangles. That's how you're gonna do these boxes. The rest is your independent practice. Good luck, you got this, and can't wait to see you soon. Bye.